Good afternoon and welcome to this week's episode of All Aboard and to the start of the Easter holidays. Before we get into this week's subject, just want to say a big thank you to everyone who came along to our Warhammer Kill Team event yesterday. It's one that we put on due to popular demand from customers, so we're excited to see that grow. If you missed out this week, then we will be running another one on the 1st of May. You can catch up with this on our Facebook page. Just head over to Facebook, type in Board at Home Gaming. You can go to our events page for all the details on Kill Team and more events that we're running in the shop. You can also join us on our Discord channel. We'll put the link in the description below for you, where you can hang out virtually and chat with other fans of the game, as well as other things that we do in the shop. So, Easter holidays. So for the next 2 weeks, we will be running a special offer for children. It's only £1 per child for the coming 2 weeks, from today right up until the 18th of April, so that is 2 weeks today. It's still the same quality as well, there's nothing taken away from that, so it's the same games, it's the same unlimited time, so you can turn up at 10 AM, stay right through till close if you so wish, and enjoy an inexpensive family day out, some quality time together, discovering some of the best board games around. We've also got a load of new additions to the library as well. We'll be going over some of those here, and we do have others that are coming in the next couple of weeks as well. We're really excited to show those ones off to you. So, our new releases. Last week we had an abundance of new releases, so I want to quickly go through those with you. And then we've also got a new release that is coming out this week as well. So first up is Get On Board. This is our current game of the week. Having played it a couple of times already, it's an absolute blast to play. It's simple to set up, it's easy to learn, the rules are really well written, and there's a lot of strategy in the game itself. For those who aren't aware, it is a flip and write game. This means that you'll be flipping cards, and those cards will tell you what actions you have available to you in any given turn. The objective of the game is to create your bus route, picking up and dropping off passengers and scoring points along the way. Next we have Next Station London, another roll and write game, flip and write game as they like to be called. And again, you'll be creating a route. This time you're looking to create the most efficient route for the London Underground. In the game, you've been hired to redesign the London Underground, and it's up to you to make it more efficient than it has been before. Again, fairly straightforward rule set. It also comes with a couple of modules as well, where you can vary the gameplay up if you'd like to add a little bit of a extra challenge to the game. There is also a solo mode, which I'm really looking forward to, because when there's no one around and I want to play some games, it's always good to be able to still get a game in. We have Rustling Leaves. This one is actually not a brand new game specifically. It did come out last year, but that was on an exclusive to another company. So it's now out on a general release. Really excited for this one. Again, there seems to be a theme this week. It is a roll and write game. In this one, you will be creating zones across different symbols. So you'll be rolling 2 dice, and this will give you the area that you will be putting on your game board. So that will be rolling 2 dice, and it comes up with a 4 and a 2. You're creating an area 2 by 4, so you'll be covering 8 squares there. Once you've chosen the 8 squares that you'll be covering, then you'll pick one symbol from within those 8 squares to score for you at the end of the game. There are 4 seasons in this, each with their own symbols, each with their own scoring requirements as well. So there's a lot of variability, a lot of replayability in the game. Finally, for last week, we had Museum Suspects. We had the pleasure of playing this last night just to see what it was all about, and it was really, really fun to play. In this game, someone has stolen an historical artefact from the museum, and it is now up to you, your budding sleuths here, to determine who or how many people were involved in the theft of this item. You'll be looking at clue cards and then making your deductions based on those. We will be doing a Let's Play video on that in the future, so do keep an eye out for that. But if you'd like to know how to play the game and you live nearby, just pop by. I'll be happy to sit down with you and go through a game. So that were the releases that we had last week. This week we have got Sobek 2 Players coming out. This is one that we had on advanced copy a couple of months ago, and it's been so much fun playing this and introducing it to customers in the shop. If you've played games like King Domino or Jaipur before, then you'll get the idea of what this game is all about. It's set collecting, it's deeply strategic, you're moving around a board as well, so you have a kind of abstract strategy feel to the game, a bit of a chess-like feel to that, but you'll be collecting sets of goods, and then those goods will score you points based on how many scarabs you have on the goods times the amount of goods themselves. Again, if you would like to try this game out, please do come down to the shop. We'll be happy to sit down and give you a demo. We'll also be looking at running a little event for this at some point in the near future as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Finally, we have our board games event for this week. That is on Sunday, the 10th of April rather, and this is Trek 12. As I said before, we seem to be on a theme this week, a lot of roll and write games, and this is no different, because Trek 12 is a roll and write game. So that is this one here. In this game, you will be rolling dice and using the results of those dice to create routes across different mountain ranges. These routes will either be lines of consecutive numbers or groups of the same number. The larger the line and the larger the groups, the more points you will score. We're really excited for this one. It's a great introduction into roll and write games, whilst providing an evolving challenge to you as well across incrementally harder maps. We will be playing all 3 maps in the game, as well as playing a little mini campaign with it as well. If you would like to check this one out, again, we do have it in the shop, so we'll be happy to sit down with you and give you a demo. But we'll also be doing a bonus Let's Play video this Wednesday for it, where you can sit down on your lunch break or on your train commute home from work and see how the game is played. The winner will receive a copy of Trek 12 itself, with second and third place each receiving a copy of Trek 12 Plus One. This is the first expansion for the game, which adds more to the game. We've also got a couple of these awesome dice trays here as well. One will be awarded to the winner, and one will be randomly awarded to one other player on the day. That is £2 per person on the 10th of April, so that is this Sunday, starting at 11:30. We've already got some bookings in. We have 16 spaces available, so if you would like to attend, please let us know below, or pop into the shop to get your space booked to avoid disappointment. That is everything for this week. Thank you for watching, as always. I hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you in the boardroom. Thank you.